Hi, this is Bobby Warren of AfterJournalism.com. I want to share with you something I found funny. Now, to kind of set this up, I have issues with these fact checking organizations. Oftentimes, I find that they cherry pick what they're going to fact check, or what they'll do is they'll fact check something that's just totally stupid. Like, why are you even wasting your time on that? Here's a couple things recently. You might have seen the video that was making its way of President Joe Biden asking a question. It was very difficult to hear um, with the question he was asking a reporter. And so it sounded like, and some people said, did he just say wipe my butt? Right? A bunch of, conservative commentators and what have you had a field day with it. They were just kind of poking fun at it. Nobody really thought he said it, but it was just funny, right? And so anyway, there was a fact check, and it said, no, he did not say wipe my butt. He said, what about what? And so it was just like, why bother? Now, I'm in a sports group on Facebook, and I had shared a meme about Tim Tebow. He's a former University of Florida Gator quarterback that really couldn't make it in the NFL. He tried baseball, really didn't make it. So his former college coach, Urban Meyer, is now coach of, I believe, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and brought Tim Tebow in, who's kind of maybe past his sale date, and brought him in, try him out as a tight end, something that Tebow didn't want to do in his earlier days. And so Tim Tebow was wearing number 85. That number was worn by a tight end who played for my favorite team, the New England Patriots. That player ended up getting convicted of murder, and then he died by suicide while in prison. So the meme was that, Tim Tebow was wearing number 85 in honor of a friend who had died. And look, I'm Italian. I've got this sarcastic streak that just runs through me. I thought it was hilarious. That's just me. If you're offended by that photo, I'm sorry, but that's just me. And so anyway, I posted it in the sports group. We were kind of getting a chuckle out of it. And then somebody from Facebook sent a warning to the administrators that I had posted this, and it was not true. And it's like, it's just a joke. All right. So anyway, I've had my issue with fact checkers for years, and I was in journalism for decades, right? And I know how people can spin a story. I know how they can shape a story, what have you. So, I'm just leery of fact checkers just because I just am. Maybe I'll spend some more time researching just why I am, but I just want to do something quick. And I had seen this, I don't know, maybe in my Twitter feed or something, and it had to do. So it had to do with critics mock PolitiFact's unintentional honesty for job opening on its misinformation team. Okay, so what are they talking about here? Well, it seems like uh, Bill McCarthy of PolitiFact had posted that they they were looking for someone to join their fact-checking team, but those were not the words that he chose. Let me call up that screen and we'll see exactly how he worded it. So he says, PolitiFact is hiring, come join our misinformation team. So, um, conservatives had a field day with it. Like I said, the headline said unintentional honesty, and misinformation, disinformation, like just a really big deal these days. And there's fact checking everything, and some people would contend that they're now fact checking opinions. But here's what I found interesting. So I got a laugh out of that because you know, we've all used words. If you're in journalism long enough, you're going to use words that aren't exactly right. Sometimes you're not going to be eloquent. And then as soon as something's published, it's like, oh, I could have said it better. I could have wrote it better. Why did I do that? But anyway, what I'd like to do is kind of share with you, like, just I don't know if this confirms my trepidation about fact checkers, but let's check out, so PolitiFact says it's hiring. Let's check out what they're looking for, who they're looking for. Okay, they're looking for an early career reporter to help us sort out fact from fiction. Now, this to me is crazy, right? Why are you looking for an early career reporter? Let's look at the type of things that they want them to do. Your primary responsibility will debunk misinformation being shared online. Some days, what they'll need to do is see if a video or a photo is doctored. So other days they'll be debunking attacks lobbed against politicians, right? In the news from suspicious groups. You'll be asked to help our readers understand complex U.S. policy discussions, right? And so, what is this? Well, it's from foreign policy to immigration to constitutional law. All right. And now you'll also help us fact check the 2022 midterm elections. When they're talking about misinformation, so right now they're talking about two things, right? They want to make sure that there's no misinformation about the virus, okay? And so I'm not talking about it. I'm just saying this is one of the topics they want to make sure there's no information. And the other topic they want to make sure there's no misinformation relates to elections. So look, those are the two big topics: virus, elections. And what do they want? They want an early career reporter. So this is what it tells me. They don't want to pay for this, right? Oh, it's so important. You're going to deal with complex political issues, foreign policy, constitutional law. And what do they want? Well, they want an early career reporter. So they're looking for somebody like, look at this right here. The position is meant for someone with less than 3 years of working experience. Less than 3 years of working experience. Maybe J school grads are better than when I graduated, right? All we hear is about misinformation, disinformation, fact checking, fact check this. This is, controversial. This is that. And they're looking for an early career reporter. Less than 3 years of experience. I don't know. To me, it's just ridiculous. But you know what? That's the state of journalism today. I'm Bobby Warren. I'm a former reporter. I'm an award-winning reporter from the Associated Press, Society of Professional Journalists, along with the publications where I wrote. And so now I talk about media on YouTube and do a bunch of other things. You can check out my afterjournalism.com. It's geared towards reporters who have left the industry or thinking about leaving the industry. I have I have made a good living for myself after journalism, and if you're if you want to leave journalism, hey, let's talk, let's chat, and we'll see if I can help you. All right. So thank you. Take care. And please, please, please subscribe to the channel. Don't make me beg like I already did. Like this video. And when you subscribe, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And while you're at it, why don't you share this video with your friends? Thanks.